In today's lesson, we are going to talk about reported questions. What is a reported question? For example, if someone asks me, "Where are you from?" I tell you, he asked me where I was from. Where I was from, that is a reported question. Hi, my name is Elena, and on this channel I break down English grammar and language learning so that you can feel more confident speaking English. Let's start with reported questions. We have two different types of questions. Those are yes-no questions and W8 questions. So, yes-no questions can be answered with yes or no. That's why they are called yes-no questions. So, for example, do you work from home? Yes or no. Are they ready to start? Yes or no. So, how do you report these questions? You're going to say, he asked me if I worked from home. So here we have to pay attention to different things. First, if introduces the reported question. That, as you can see, it's not a question but a sentence. Okay? A reported question takes the form of a sentence, not the form of a question. You have I worked from home. You have subject, verb. You don't have an auxiliary like in a question or anything. Then we have the verb, worked. Do you work? Worked. Simple present, simple past. So there's a change in tenses. So you go back one tense. For example, present simple becomes past simple. Present perfect will become past perfect. And so we change tenses when we are reporting. Could be a question or a statement, but we change tenses. If you want to know more about this with examples, I have made a PDF for you, especially for you, that you can go and download from the description down below. Okay? So, go grab your copy, your free copy. Then the second question, are they ready to start? She asked whether they were ready to start. So whether here is the same as if. So whether, if are synonyms. Where, again, the verb. Are, simple present. Where, simple past. Now let's have a look at W8 questions. Where do you work? He asked me where I worked. Here we introduce the reported question with the interrogative pronoun. The question starts with where do you work? So we are going to introduce the reported sentence and the reported question, in this case, with where. And the same happens with tenses. Where do you work? Simple present. I worked. Simple past. When will they be ready to start? She asked when they would be ready to start. When, because the question starts with when, and would be, because in the question I have will be. So will be becomes would be. Let's continue with offers, requests, and suggestions. These are other types of questions. For example, would you like some help? That is an offer. Or can you show me your documents, please? That is a request. He offered to help me. As I'm talking about an offer, here the verb is offered. Yes? The reporting verb here is important. He offered to help me. Okay? Can you show me your documents? He asked me to show her the documents. Okay? So, again, as it is a request, un pedido, vamos a usar el verbo asked. In these two cases, we have two infinitive. Offer to, ask to. Okay? When we have a suggestion, why don't we go for a walk? So, she suggested going for a walk. As we are suggesting something, why don't we? The verb we are using is suggest. And in this case, instead of to infinitive, we need to continue with ing or the gerund. She suggested going for a walk. This is a question about the verbs, okay? Offer to, ask to, but you say suggest doing something. Good. Now, reporting verbs. You can use different verbs when reporting, not only ask. We saw suggest, offer, and we are going to see some more here. Can I talk to the manager? He wanted to know if he could talk to the manager. So he wanted to know, that is another reporting verb that you can use. You can say, she asked if she could talk to the manager. That is perfect, but this is another option. When can we talk? He wondered where we could talk. Él se preguntó cuándo podíamos hablar. Did you bring all your documents? He inquired if I had brought all my documents. So inquired is another reporting verb that is a little bit more formal, but you can use it. So now let's practice. He asked me English lessons, how often I had or how often did I have. So we said that reported questions take the form of a sentence, not of a question. So of course, A is the correct one. He asked me how often I had English lessons. 2. Have you finished? She asked me if I'd finished or if I finish. As we have present perfect, have you finished, we need past perfect. So the first one is the correct one. Good. 3. Would you like a coffee? This is an offer. So he offered me a coffee. The other examples. He wanted if we were coming. He wanted to know if we were coming. Good. Number 5, sorry. Do you enjoy cooking? She asked me if I had enjoyed or if I enjoyed. Do you enjoy cooking? As it is in the simple present, we need the simple past. If I enjoyed cooking. Good. 6, the last one. Why is she upset? She wanted to know why she was upset or if she was upset. What do you think? Why she was upset, because the question starts with why. Well, this was all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, click like, and of course, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. See you next video. Bye bye.